We're going to talk about Deltapine varieties today for the South Texas, East Texas, and Oklahoma market. We've got a wide range of genetics and varieties for this market that extend all the way from the early season all the way through full season. Start out with our early season varieties, DP0912 and DP0920. You're aware of those. Both of those have good fits in South Texas, East Texas, and Oklahoma, especially 0912 being very widely adapted. Does an excellent job with yield and has a very adequate fiber package. We really want to spend our time today talking about two early season varieties out of the class of 12 that really have a good fit for this specific market. DP1212, when you go to the north end of this market, get up into the northern regions of the cotton growing area, this one has a great fit. It's very easy to manage. It's a very determinate, shorter, bushier type plant that requires very little PGR management. DP1212 offers excellent yield potential, especially when compared to our competitors' varieties in that very early season market, coupled with an improved fiber package over, say, a DP0912. And DP1219 has a high level of indeterminacy or a very strong terminal. 1219's performance over the past 2 years has been extremely good. It was tested as 10RO11, both from a yield and a fiber quality standpoint. When you move it south, it extends maturities, and we've actually seen it be very similar in maturity to 1044 when you go to the upper Gulf Coast, the Gulf Coast, and South Texas. As we move it south, we're going to need to pay a little bit more attention to its growth, and it will require more PGR management as it extends its maturity and really shows that high level of indeterminacy or strength of terminal. Go back to our mid-maturing varieties. DP0935 does an excellent job in East Texas and South Texas. This is a variety for those tough soil conditions, tough environmental conditions, has a high level of indeterminacy that really gives it some comeback power from harsh environmental conditions. It has extremely good yield potential, again coupled with a very adequate fiber package. The other mid-season variety is DP1032, one that belongs on that high yield acre. Good soils with good irrigation. DP1032 certainly has the yield potential that you're looking for on those type acres, coupled with an excellent fiber package. So 1032 is one that I'd certainly encourage you to look at. DP1032 has a lower stored energy than some other Deltapine varieties. So at planting time, it doesn't need to be planted too deep. It needs to be planted into adequate moisture, and under those conditions, we haven't seen any struggles at all establishing a very adequate stand. 1044 is a mid-full season variety that it has found wide acceptance all across the state of Texas and up into Oklahoma. 1044 has extremely good yield potential. It's one that we positioned originally on dry land or light water. What this past year showed us was that 1044 has the top end yield also in hot dry year like this past year. Its performance was excellent, and I think that's got a lot to do with the heat tolerance that this variety has. The next variety I want to talk about is DP1133. 1133 is another mid-season variety that has excellent yield potential coupled with an excellent fiber package. This variety is more determinate. It's a shorter structured plant that really bushes across the row, so it's going to be much easier to manage from a PGR standpoint. 1133 is one that I'd encourage you to look at if you're looking for a mid-season variety. The last variety I want to talk about for this market is DP1048. DP1048 is a mid-full season variety that has done an extremely good job in this market. 1048 needs to go on good irrigated acres, good soil with good fertility, has extremely high yield potential coupled with an excellent fiber quality package. I do recommend from a PGR management perspective that PGRs be applied to 1048 early season at that pinhead to match head square or 8 to 10 nodes of development. It'll reward you for good management with high yields and excellent fiber. As you can see, we've got an excellent lineup for this market and all the way from early season to full season.